Opinion: Clarkson's Farm has proved a hit for Prime Video, but I fear its time is limited unless major changes are made. Clarkson's Farm was one of the most unexpected shows to blow up in the 2020s. The sleeper hit launched new stars into the spotlight, including farmhand Caleb Cooper, who has since gone on to tout non-fiction books and tickets to his very own UK tour. But in my opinion, major changes need to be made if the show is to carry on as it is. Jeremy's antics at Diddly Squat are bound to become repetitive unless there's some sort of big switch up around the corner, and with Season 5 of the program already confirmed, with no release date as yet, I'd advise them to get a move on. While Season 4 managed to create enough intrigue with Jeremy launching his own pub, The Farmer's Dog, it seems Season 5 could simply be a return to the daily toil of farming. And when we have programs like Our Yorkshire Farm and Matt Baker's Our Dream Farm, is there really room for yet another show about harvests and cattle? Jeremy's whole USP was his uselessness as a new farmer launched into running his own acres at Diddly Squat. But now, 4 years later, something needs to give. He's not quite so useless anymore, meaning show bosses need to strike a balance between his comedic incompetence and showing how the farm has actually managed to continue as long as it has. We've had the launch of his farm shop, his ridiculously large tractors, his struggle to breed animals and sell them for meat, and now we're on to the chapter of his country pub. But where is there left to go from here? Will Season 5 just be him pottering about, making the same complaints as usual while tourists continue to flock to Diddly Squat and keep him in business because he's famous? The show desperately needs two things, Hammond and May. Jeremy has proved that in this season, requesting James' help with getting his pub off the ground and recruiting Richard to chrome a tractor for him to suspend from the roof. These moments sparkle, and you can see the obvious chemistry the Grand Tour lot have together, which sadly ended last year when that series concluded. The trio is what kept people watching originally, and now that there are no more car-focused specials to look forward to, I believe viewers will start to miss their dynamic. Jeremy has proved that he can run a successful show on his own, but Clarkson's Farm is elevated when the three are reunited. Another welcome change this series was the introduction of new farmhand Harriet Cowan, while Caleb was off touring the UK. She brings a fresh, and hilarious, spin to the program, one I personally think is much needed. After a few seasons, Caleb began to grate on me. Worse still was his attitude when he returned from his one-man show and needed to be knocked down a peg or two by Clarkson. Their dynamic is awkward and hard to grasp. While other on-screen characters like Charlie Ireland and Gerald Cooper have proven to bring something unique, Caleb at times feels as though he's trying his best to copy Clarkson to little effect. So I say give Caleb the boot and give Harriet a permanent job. And bring in Hammond and May to potter around the place. Viewers will thank you.